says we can continue looking for meteor pieces. We know that there's one last one. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the optional objective, as I think there is only one more. But I'm not sure I'm willing to pay the consequences of that. Yeah, but let's be completionists here. We'll go to the Rojas Tannery and get it. What the hey. Let's see what we got, though. No cards. Alright. Well, we do want the healing stuff. Who doesn't have healing? He doesn't. And give him a noise bomb. What the hey. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy. Everybody has useful items. I'll give him a medical bag. What the heck. So, I guess we'll do the completionist thing. Who should we have reach into the thing? I'll have Cheveo do it. This should be the last one, so... Cheveo, do it. Your companion searched for the meteor inside the vat. It took a while, and when the stone was finally retrieved, your companion's hand was badly burned. It would require medical attention. But we have the medical means, the means to do that. So, we did our optional objective. Let's see how that has improved us. Do we gain swiftness? Alright, let's go to the Quack Wagon. And then this should be the end of what we need to do. Alright, so came for healing. Yep. You're surprised the healing went well. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. And he still has his mercury treatment. So let's go to Lookout Hill. And that should be every location. And we did all of the optional objectives that I'm aware of. So let's go. The Old Fort offered strong defensive positions to whoever who managed to get there first. Knowing you'd come for persons, the wizard had set up an ambush with his best men. You had deduced his scheme, however. Now you just had to decide if you wanted to attack now or let them stay a while. Stew a while, I mean. We'll attack. Here we go. Alright, I think we already prepared everything we could prepare. Pretty happy. Let's proceed to combat. You were told persons would be here. No one bothered to specify whether he'd be alive. Alright, here we go.
Even the wizard's best men couldn't stop you. Stealing the opium stash would add insult to injury.
Alright, we do have an optional objective. And they're not far away, honestly. Okay. Well, this map sure looks familiar. Now, if we go here, we can make this full cover, I believe. Okay. Let's start shooting people. Got 100%, 65%. Well, let's kill people that we can kill. And we can do enough damage to kill this guy, so let's go for it. Okay, next. We'll have him move up. Now the rifle looks like it did damage regardless of what kind of cover they had. We'll give a 40% shot here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, that was a little bit of a laggy. ness going on there. We'll be cautious. I want to get the opium, but there's no reason to rush it. We don't know if anybody will be out over this way, but I'm going to move facing this way. Aha. I'm aware of 2 people. Looks like we have a 100% shot here. What about if we use this? Still 100%, but I want to be able to kill him. And he's in full cover, so that's not going to really work for us. We could ricochet. Not really sure how this works, honestly. It says we have legal places to bounce the shot, but I'm not really sure what classifies, so that's the only way we're going to overcome things. Well, we might as well take shots when we have them. It's unfortunate the guy has full cover. Noise bomb. What does that do? We could do that and disrupt him for a turn. But I think just the shot. Now, there's a real danger he gets massively flanked here, but it is what it is. Gonna have a shot here. Wow, that was a pretty good Alright, so that guy ran rather than come forward, which is exactly what we wanted him to do. And that guy ran as well, so perfect. Okay. Well, this guy's right out in the open. He's asking for me to smoke him. And we will oblige, possibly. Let's see what kind of shots he's going to get. Well, he has to reload, unfortunately. I can't do quite enough damage without fanning, so we'll have to fan him. I believe we're targeted on that guy. He's gonna die for sure. Alright, let's take your shot. You've only got 1. It's a 40% chance. If you hit, you'll do 3 damage. It's not particularly great. We're gonna take it nonetheless. Maybe I should have waited until I got a scope shot. Now this guy is supposedly standing here, and if I move here, we should get 100% shot on him. He should be flanked. So I'm going to try that. And with the rifle, for some reason it's a 65% chance, maybe because he's so close. Oh, we got him. Ouch. Okay. That was an interesting decision. Because that guy's going to find himself pretty dead here in a second. Goodbye. Alright. The scope shot is a 2 action, yeah. So you'd be 100% hit if we scoped it, but I honestly think I should probably move forward and find better cover. Well, you know what? I think we'll be okay. So we'll reload. And we'll just keep taking shots here. With that hard cover, the most damage she's going to be able to do is 2. We can heal if it becomes a problem. Eventually we'll hit her. There we go. Let's go get our opium.
You recovered a supply of opium.
And then I'll have him reload his rifle. Ouch. Alright, so we definitely need to heal here. Before we do that, though, let's have Hardin come and get the other source of opium.
Another crate recovered. That would fetch a pretty penny.
Alright, what's my chance of shooting her? 40% as well, and I only get one. I'm gonna reload, and I'm gonna shoot. Hopefully get that chance. Nope. Alright. So if he switches to his revolver, what's his chance to hit? 25. Alright. What I'm thinking about doing with him is instead moving him up to here and then having him heal. Let's see what the medical bed does. Let's confirm. Alright, so it gave him 3 health back. So she's going to take a shot. Man, her chance to hit is, like, fantastic. I'm going to keep shooting, though, because I have a 40% chance to hit her. And that's not too bad. Eventually, I will hit her and do that 1 damage. There we go. Okay, now we need to get into the fort here. No door here. Put a door over there. And a door over there. So we needed to come around the sides anyway. So problem is I don't know what's over here. So I'm going to go into here. Hopefully getting good cover. Okay, I don't see anyone. So I'm going to move up to this window instead. Now we see that guy. I don't know if we have a clear shot on him, though. Let's see. Looks like we do, and he has a clear shot back, so that is problematic. I'm going to have him do a full move as well. Get up to the door. Probably on this side would be best. Oh, boy. I'm lucky that missed. Okay. So Cheveo's in a bad spot here. Move him up to here. Does he need to reload? He does, so let's take it. Okay. Hardin, on the other hand, probably doesn't have that great of a shot. Yeah, 35% or 40%. And I don't think there's really a way to make that any better other than flank. Can we do that? Sure looks like we can, but we'll get a reaction shot, which we don't want. Matter of fact, there's no way to get in here without getting that reaction shot. If we move there, he can see us, he reaction shots. If we move here, he doesn't. But we may not be able to see him. Maybe worth the risk, though. I'll have to think about that. Let's see what my character can do. So the closest entrance, probably this one. And we'll move right behind Cheveo here. And as long as I stay in a shadow, I will be invisible. Which I don't think I was able to do. On the other hand, I could just back and forth shoot at this guy. I could even... Wait, that's not what I want to do. I could even fan him. They're 20% shots, but there are multiple 20% shots. You know what? Let's do this. This revolver has lots of shots. Oh, hit him all 3 times. Jeez. Or he's going to come out into the open. That's fantastic. All right, let's switch back to Randy Harden. We'll see what the shot we have. We have 70%. Let's reload. All right, so that worked in our favor. Shoot him. Goodbye. It might even be worth posting my character up at this window and taking shots. Because I have a lot of health. It's full cover. Oh, unfortunately, I can't see him, though. I think I am going to have to move over here. It means I won't get an action this turn, but I'm okay with that. Alright. Veo's going to move to the door. See what he can see. Nothing. Switch to the revolver. There's no reason to blitz in there just turn. So we'll just end the turn. Alright, well we can see him. Let's fan him. 44% chance. Alternatively, we could just do a normal shot. 64 or 62. You know, I'm going to take the fanning ability here. See if we can get him. At least get him paying attention to us. Not our companions. I don't think I can kill him this turn. Maybe next turn. 'Cause the idea is we stage here. Reload. And then next turn, we can have both of these guys come upstairs and just shoot him. Which could potentially do 8 damage. Not enough to kill him, though. But I don't like the idea of rushing into this area, because then he could just come downstairs and blast one of them. I don't know what kind of weapon he has. It could kill one of them in one shot. So we're just going to wait. Okay. We only have the one shot, unfortunately. We might want to reload. And then take shots with the shotgun. While we're waiting for that. We just continue to plink at him. This is one of those environments where maybe moving into the room is a good call. Because ideally, we'd move up, we'd shoot him. But we need the fanning ability, though, to really kill him. Not unless Randy Harden can get his shot off with his one hand... I mean, his bone hand rifle. Now there's a chance of killing him. Oh, there's the ricochet item, huh? So we could ricochet it off of that. It doesn't let me ricochet like that. It says it's a 100% chance to hit. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, well, this is our chance to kill him. If we go upstairs... Does this count as cover? This counts as cover. Alright, well, we'll take it. We go upstairs and we shoot him. We're pretty darn close. 79% chance to kill him. And failed. Well, he went outside, though. And gave us... Well, actually gave nobody a shot, huh? Well, we have a shot here. There we go. Redeemed yourself. And apparently that's not it. So... maybe we just need to free him. As far as I know, there's nobody up here. Not letting me right-click on him. Alright, so we'll go to the top of the tower. Maybe that's all you need to do. Pretty sure I've killed everyone.
Parsons thanked you politely for the rescue. He was rather disappointed that there was no one left to kill.
Fortunately, that last part was not voice acted. But we completed the mission. Alright. When the dust settled after the battle, he was there, the stranger who had halted your death. The man who told you to kill and burn. You knew now, from the cold feeling in your bones, who he must be. He applauded your efforts in bringing together this posse and said you had only one more task ahead of you before you could invade Purgatory. Confront the wizard and force him to reveal how to get there. You said that first you had a question for him. With a wry grin, he replied, "Shoot." You said you had a good reason to invade Purgatory, true love. He snorted at this. But you continued. You couldn't figure his angle for the life of you, and he knew he always... and you knew he always had an angle. It was simple, he replied. He said the natural order of things was the most vicious crime ever perpetrated on mankind. It turned men into slaves who crawled from cradle to grave in servitude, their pathetic existences hardly qualifying as life at all. Chaos, on the other hand, revealed mankind's full potential. Where there were madmen, there were geniuses. Where there were the most depraved villains, the greatest heroes arose. To upset the status quo was mankind's highest calling, and there was no greater bastion of the status quo than Purgatory. He had been grooming you as his champion all this time, he said, and now... the end was in sight. Once you forced the wizard to show you the way to Purgatory, you could end mankind's servitude forever. It was your final test. Yeah, but, you know, there probably is consequences for doing that. Just a guess here, just a guess. Sometimes overthrowing the natural order of things results in not so great things happening. Alright, so we got a harmonica gun. It does 4 damage, and it has 10 shots. Nothing too spectacular there. We've got an 18 shooter. This does 4 damage and has 18 shots, so... okay. And it does have fanning, so we'll keep that. And then we've got a chain revolver, which... has 20 shots. And does 3 damage and allows fanning and 2 shots per turn, but has aim 15, an aim of 15 penalty. Okay. Petrification bolt and noise bomb he also has. A dose of opium we don't care. We also got the judge. Alright, to kill one must prepare to be killed. This gun trades defense for damage, so we get 15 aim bonus, but it doesn't say anything about the defense. It does do 12 damage. Holy crap. We may have to end up taking that. And I think the elephant gun is probably outlived its usefulness. Because damage versus half cover is 6. As opposed to 5 and then 2. So this is definitely a bonus, and it also gets an extra damage bonus from piercing ammo. So we'll do that. Let's look at his defense, though. Well, he doesn't have very much defense to begin with, so who really honestly cares, man? Who cares? Oh, I didn't know this was a consumable. Okay, we'll take that. Honestly, I think we've got the setup we need to get things done. Let's go to the open card screen, though. We now have a full hand allotment as well, and we've got a bunch of cards to go along with it. So we've got Ace of Spades. This gives us, excuse me, the ability of prayer. We've also got the King of Spades, which gives us the Barrage ability. And we've got the Jack of Hearts, which gives us the Shadow Kill ability. Alright. So, he's got 2 kings, and he's got 2 nines. Well, we could give him another king. That would jump him from a pair to 3 of a kind, which is max luck bonus, which is nice. Alternatively, we could just give all 4 cards to whatever this guy's name is, Persons, and get him whatever hand he gets out of that, which would probably be a pair. Yep. We'll do that. Makes things simple. He doesn't have very good aim, though, I will point out. And what weapons does he have for that not-so-great aim? Alright, we're having a little bit of lag there, apparently. Okay, nothing that really... oh, that would be great on somebody that has good aim, though. Like me, for instance. I've got 80 aim. What I might do here is trade the shotgun for the chain revolver here, and then get the shotgun for Persons here. I can contend with the aim penalty, and then I get 2 shots per turn. This potentially does 6 damage. Or I can fan it. So I can do 2 normal shots for 6 damage, or I can do a fan to do 9. Yeah, I like that combo. So we'll do that. And alright, I think I'm happy. So we now have to go and fight the wizard. And I don't think there's anything else going on here. Does Persons have any ailment that I have to deal with? No. Okay, good. Nothing else is going on. Let's go. You return to the circus tent to find it deserted. With the crowd missing, the dark rooms look completely unfamiliar. You could start searching for the wizard in the performance tent or backstage. Okay, so main tent or backstage? We'll go backstage first. It's the main tent. Sounds like a trap. Oh, well, that's not good. We got mangled foot out as a result. For a traveling circus, the backstage was just strangely luxurious. Geez, I can't say that word. Furnished with mirrors, lavish rugs, and china. In an instant, the china exploded in a flash of blinding light, spraying you with fine dust. You managed to rub the irritations from your eyes just in time to see a roof beam plunging toward you. The beam hit you forcefully, inflicting serious injury. Alright, so I'm just going to continue the pursuit of the wizard into the main tent. I'm not going to try and grab the china. Red blue lights illuminated a host of wax figures. Some of them looked oddly similar to you. The rest of the automatons were representations of the wizard. All of them repeated the same movement again and again. You sensed a foul presence, though. Your gut told you the wizard was here too. A person shouted, pointing at the automaton holding a Gatling gun. It had broken from the movement of the others and was turning toward you. As you ducked, the wizard unleashed a hail of bullets that ripped the place apart. Crawled into a stable shooting position and managed to incapacitate him with a shot in the arm. You demanded to know where the Grim Boatman was. The wizard smiled. He had no quarrel with you until he was... He had no quarrel with you until he was told to. He was like you, he said, a puppet to a greater mastermind. He had traded his soul for his magical abilities. You wanted to know what he meant by he was told to. Weeks ago, the stranger who had given him his talents had returned to tell the wizard you were coming. The stranger had offered new promises. He would bring the wizard international renown if he tested your mettle. Now, the wizard was to devise a series of challenges and obstacles for you to surmount. He didn't realize he was never supposed to succeed. Alright, this brought him to his final words. It was all very simple, he said with a grim chuckle. You would find the Grim Boatman down the road by the riverbank. Then, having spilled his final secret, the Grand Wizard Algredo died. Out of the corner of your eye, you could see your shootout had caused a fire, which was now spreading across the compound. We're gonna leave. Alright, let's go heal ourselves of the new affliction from the Quack Wagon. We should have enough to do that. Healing. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go to the Grim Boatman. I don't think anything else changed. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Moving along. As it turned out, the Grim Boatman wasn't a person after all. It was a disused marina named after a fire that took the lives of almost 100 people, including Governor Sean Milton Greenhalf and Dave Guys, the railroad builder. A lone boat sat waiting. All right, across the river. As you rode across the river, the landscape started to change. What had at first been a grassy shoreline had turned into a nightmarish wasteland. Gradually, the current got stronger, and to your horror, a massive waterfall appeared in front of you. You tried to resist, but the rushing water was too strong. You plunged over the waterfall into the unknown, which is, frankly, right there.